Imagine this. A camera rolls in an empty studio at 3:17 a.m. No crew, no light, just the red recording dot blinking alone. But when security checks the footage later, they don't find an empty room. They find a woman standing in the center, wearing a vintage 1950s gown, looking directly into the lens, even though she died 60 years ago. Welcome to Hollywood's darkest unsolved mysteries. Hollywood is a dream factory, but every dream leaves a shadow, and some shadows are deeper, stranger, and darker than any horror movie ever made. Tonight, we're not talking about facts you can Google. We're diving into the stories nobody can fully explain. Stories whispered by night guards, lost footage, missing actors, and a chilling pattern that keeps repeating through decades. If you love hidden truths, eerie stories, and AI-powered cinematic storytelling, hit like right now and subscribe, because what you're about to hear is something most channels are too afraid to touch. The first mystery begins in Studio Room 12 at Warner Brothers. A rising actress named Evelyn Chase was filming her breakthrough scene. She was known for her smile, so bright it could melt the camera lens. But one night, she disappeared. Her car was found near Mulholland Drive, her shoes neatly placed on the passenger seat, her script on the dashboard, but no Evelyn. Police searched for weeks, nothing. Now, here's the part no one talks about. Every few years, the motion sensors in Studio 12 activate at 3:17 a.m., the exact time Evelyn vanished. Security footage always shows the same pattern. A silhouette of a woman walking slowly to the center of the room, turning toward the camera and whispering something none of the guards can interpret. Some say the footage is corrupted. Some say it's an actress glitching through the old reels. But the older staff, they say the studio is replaying the moment Evelyn's fate changed. Like a memory, the building refuses to forget. The second mystery is even stranger. In 1974, an anonymous screenplay named The Final Cut arrived in multiple Hollywood studios. No return address, no author name, only a note stapled to the cover. The actor who performs this role must be willing to pay the price. The script described a character, a washed-up star, who dies in the exact manner of the next actor who attempts to play the role. 3 actors signed the contract over the decades. All 3 died under the same bizarre situations written in the script: a drowning in a bathtub, a heart attack during a table read, and a fire accident linked to faulty studio wiring. Each death matched the next version of the script word for word, and every time an actor died, the screenplay updated itself with new pages, new scenes, printed in a typewriter font that no studio owned. Today, the final cut is locked in a sealed vault. But rumors claim new pages still appear, pages describing someone who reads or speaks the story aloud, which is why no one in Hollywood reads from it anymore. If you want part 2 with the next set of unexplainable Hollywood cases, comment Unsolved, and I'll drop another episode. The last mystery is the most unsettling. In 1993, a director named Jonathan Hale claimed he had completed a film titled Mirage Lane. But here's the twist. No one remembered shooting it. Not the actors, not the editors, not even the studio. Hale insisted they finished the film a month ago. He even held a VHS copy in his hand. When they played it in the screening room, the room filled with static at first, white noise, and faint breathing. Then the movie began. But the actors on screen were older, much older than they were in real life. One actor, alive and healthy, was shown in a hospital bed breathing through a tube. Another actor, who wasn't even married then, appeared with a child who resembled him perfectly. And Jonathan Hale, who was sitting in the room watching, appeared in the film, flatlined on a heart monitor. Everyone panicked. People walked out. The director fainted. A week later, the VHS tape disappeared. The director vanished too, and the actors refused to discuss what they saw ever again. The strangest part is that years later, every scene in that fictional film came true, exactly as shown. No one has found the tape to this day. Hollywood hides more than scandals. It hides echoes. Echoes of people, places, and moments that never truly disappear. If you want a continuation with deeper, scarier, and more unexplainable Hollywood mysteries, drop a comment saying Unsolved, and I'll make episode 2. Subscribe, because the next mystery we uncover might just be the one nobody has dared to tell. This is Hollywood's darkest unsolved mysteries, and this story is only the beginning.